Dolls for BDPC, and I am really sorry that this video is going to be a little quieter and a little rushed than usual, and I'm really sorry that it is up a day late, but anyway, let's get right into the results. A huge thank you to American Girl Fireflies and AGTube Studios for guest judging this week. In first place this week we have Charlotte, and she chose the 50s, and she's like a sock cop girl. I think this photo was really creative, and I love every little detail about this photo, and I love the editing you did. I think this photo is amazing. Great job, Charlotte. Second place we have Catherine. Catherine chose to show some of the trends of the 90s, and I think this photo was really creative. And she said that she did like the squiggles on the outside to represent like the 90s touch, or like the cups from the malls, which I think was a really creative like detail, and I love every single thing about this photo. And normally I would say that I don't like how she isn't looking at the camera, but it makes sense because she's looking at the mirror to put on her makeup. So great job, Catherine. In third place we have Jess. She chose the 80s and she chose to do an arcade. I love this photo so much. She said that she painted the skee ball machine herself, which I think is really creative. So I love the Stranger Things vibe that I am getting from this photo. Like, it's very season 2 and season 3 in my opinion. I don't know if any of you guys watched that show, but anyways, I think that all the blue you added is a nice detail to, like, not really contrast, but it goes nicely with her hair. So great job, Jess. In fourth place we have Joss, and she chose to do the 2010s, or more specifically TikTok. I think this photo is really creative, and she did mention that she doesn't actually have TikTok, so she doesn't really know what a TikTok looks like, but I think you did a great job anyway, and I really love every detail, how it looks like she's doing a TikTok dance, and the colors are so vibrant and it's very clear. Just one thing that I would have done is had her eyes opened, but great job, Joss. In fifth place we have Caroline. She chose to do the 70s, and she chose to show off some of the fashions and trends from the decade. I think this photo was very creative, and I love her outfit and every detail and prop that you used in this photo. I think that it's very clear and the colors are very vibrant. Great job, Caroline. In sixth place we have Ruthie. She chose to do the 1990s, and she chose to show off the fashion. I think this photo is very nice, and I love every aspect of it, and she did say that she had to ask her dad for like advice to see if she dressed her doll correctly, because she didn't know, because the internet wasn't really that much help, and I definitely think you did a great job. I think that you could have gotten a tad bit more creative this week, but I do love her outfit and I love the decade you chose. Great job, Ruthie. And in seventh place we have Aubrey. She chose to do the 80s, and she chose to show a workout class. So I think this is very creative, because 80s workout classes are really iconic and infamous for being very crazy and weird and having all the wacky colors, and I think you really captured that in this photo. So you said that she's like doing a push-up, and I think that like if you could have positioned her a bit more differently, like so she could have her eyes open. But I love this photo, and I think it really captures the 80s. Great job, Aubrey. In eighth place we have Brandy. You said that you chose to do the mid-90s, like the gothic era, and then you said that you recreated the character Alice Smith from Riverdale. So I personally don't watch that show, so I don't know if like the hearts with like the arrows and the hearts on her face, I don't know if those are like important to the character. So if they are important to the character, I would keep them, and if they aren't, I would have not edited them on. But I think this photo is really creative, and I love how you use tinfoil as the background to like make more of the colors stand out, if that makes sense. I don't know if that does. And another thing is that I would have had her eyes open, because I personally think your doll's eyes are really pretty. Great job, Brandy. And in ninth place we have Bella. Bella chose to do the 50s and she chose to do the greaser. So I think this photo was very creative, and I love how you chose to do greasers because one of my favorite books and movies, The Outsiders, is actually about greasers, and I think you captured that really well. And I love how you have the checkered board floor to look like a diner. This photo, it just didn't really have that much detail and it looked kind of rushed and blurry. And I do know that you said you would be away and that it'd be kind of difficult to take a photo. I think that if it wouldn't have been so blurry and a little rushed looking, I think that you would have been higher up. But great job, Bella. So the person who is going to be eliminated this week is going to be Bella. Bella, you did a fantastic job all throughout the cycle, and I absolutely love seeing all your photos. You are such an amazing photographer, and please don't let this discourage you. I love all of your photos so much. Here are all of your previous photos. This next week's theme is going to be nostalgic / childhood week. I want you guys to recreate something that you guys remember as a child. It could be a TV show or a toy you remember having when you were little. Just something that brings you nostalgia and reminds you of when you were little. If you can incorporate that into a photo, that's pretty much the next week's theme. Your photos will be due on Sunday, July 5th at noon Central Time, and I'm only doing it on Sunday today because I am uploading this video a day late. So if you guys can get them in your photos by Sunday at noon so that I can have time in the afternoon to film it and edit the video, that'd be fantastic. As always, please send your photos to the email on the screen, and have a fantastic day, guys. Bye!